in my eyes, because England don't have a style of play that I know of anyway. I don't know if anyone knows. Someone let me know
In the
what
comments,
style of
please.
play England do. So because of that, the best thing for England to do is to build their team around the best players or the best player. England's best player in my eyes is Harry Kane. So the team, the starting lineup and the formation should be built around Harry Kane. Saying that, goalkeeper, what's his name? Pickford, Jordan Pickford. Right back. If Kyle Walker's fit, I'm putting Kyle Walker right back. I'm putting Luke Shaw left back. My two centre backs are John Stones and Ben White. That's the back four, solid back four. They got physicality, a bit of pace. Both centre backs can play the ball. I think it's England's best back four. And then a double pivot of Rice and Bellingham. I think that's protection, that's athleticism. Both can carry the ball to the attacking players. I think that's a balanced midfield or a balanced double pivot. And then the three would be on the right side, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, I think he's England's best player on that side. He can beat players. He can provide crosses for Harry Kane. He can combine with the midfield. I think he's got it all. So I think he's the consensus pick for the right side. The left side, I'm going with Marcus Rashford. I say Marcus Rashford because he can do. I see him similar to what Son can do at Spurs. The way Son and Kane combine, Kane will drop deep, and then Son makes the run from the left side into the middle. He plays it over the top. I think Rashford naturally does that, and he can do that. He can link up with Kane like that. I think they can build a connection. So that's why Rashford's on the left, and then I'll put Sterling as a number 10. I think Sterling's best position as it is at 10. On the wing, he can't really cross at this stage of his career. He can't really beat man, like he can't beat players consistently. And Euro 2020, in my eyes, his best work was when he was kind of in. He wasn't like wide out right, wide out on the right, or wide out on the left. He was kind of closer to the middle of the goal. I think that's where he was doing his best work. So I think he can link up with Harry Kane there. Also, when Harry Kane drops deep, he's able to run in behind. He's got the pace to do that. And being in the 10, naturally he could just do that if Kane drops deep. And then, yeah, Kane up front. So, yeah, the team built around Kane, all the working parts work in Kane's favour in terms of Saka, Rashford, and Sterling.
It's a good team.
So, yeah, that's my look.
It's a good team. Good team. Um, my 11 would be Pickford in goal. Trippier right back. I don't really like Kyle Walker at right back anymore. I feel like he's lost a bit of pace going forward. A bit of attacking impetus. Defensively, he's going to be good, but I feel if you're going to win a tournament, you need to be able to attack really well and pin teams back and be more decisive in attacking sense. So I'll put Trippier right back. I'll put John Stones and Ben White centre back. Good ball playing centre backs to control the ball, and put Luke Shaw left back. What I'll do is then put three midfield. So I'll put Declan Rice as DM. I'll put Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden centre mid. So just ahead of Declan Rice. So I've got really industrial players in there with good legs, good tackling, good creativity, good dribbling, a bit of everything. So it allows Jude Bellingham to support the left hand side and Phil Foden to support the right hand side. So and then I'll put Saka right mid, right wing. Obviously Harry Kane, and this is the most difficult one. I was thinking Madison or Rashford, but I'm gonna go with Rashford because Rashford gives the X factor within the team. I feel with the pace and the directness he has. I'm thinking with that team, it gives England the opportunity to not be outnumbered in any game in the midfield. And if you really want to go and attack with the fullbacks, it allows Declan Rice to drop in between the centre backs to be a third man in there, so you can't get counter attacks on. And it allows all the other players to go ahead and do their thing. It allows to link up on the wings. It allows the wingers to come inside and link up with Harry Kane. Yeah, I don't think there's any weaknesses with my team and the formation I picked.
Oof. That's a good team. I think I pretty much got a similar team to SB. I would go further back. I'd pick Pickford in goal. I'd have Trippier as well. I feel like he offers more on the right than Kyle Walker at this stage. And Walker's injured as well. I don't know what I'm going to get from him. I think positionally, Trippier's probably a bit better. If there was a free kick, I'd want Trippier on the pitch to try and take that. So I'm thinking about set pieces, everything. And if you're trying to cater the team around Harry Kane, you need people who are good crosses of the ball, and Trippier gives you that. I'm going to have Luke Shaw. Similar, Luke he's a good ball crosser. He's industrious. He's good. He's always been good for England. He's got a tournament experience. And yeah, I like Shaw. Centre backs, I agree with you both. Stones and Ben White. Good ball carriers, good defenders. I like them both. Bit of pace. In the middle, I'm going to have Rice in the middle. I'm going to have Bellingham. This one's tough, man. And I'm going to have Foden. Just same reasons as SP. On the right now. No, I'm going to change it. I'm going to have Rice, Maddison, and Bellingham in my middle. On the right, I'm going to have Foden. Left, I'm going to start with Bukayo. And up top, I'm going to have Kane. I think for that team, I need someone who's good on the ball, who can carry the ball, who can create a pass, who can create an attack. And I think Maddison suits that team. Foden as well can do that. So I want them two on the pitch. I want creative players on the pitch who can open up spaces. Because if teams are sitting back, those two can open spaces on the pitch for Harry Kane to prosper. Both can pick a pass. And yeah, Maddison's got a bit of goals in him, so is Foden. They can run off. Foden, the reason I picked him is because of his link up of, what's his name? Haaland for Man City. You can see that he's playing off Haaland at times and he's getting into space and getting more goals. That's why I've put Foden on the right. Kane speaks for himself. Maddison can string passes together, break the lines, and then you got Saka. I don't know if Saka's better off on the left, but I like Saka. I think Saka gives you a lot. And then, yeah, I'll have Rashidi coming off the bench. If I need something extra, if I need legs to stretch the opponents, then I'm bringing on Rashidi. And then if I need even more, if I want direct running, I might bring Sterling to come on for Maddison, or put Foden in the middle and then put Sterling on the right if I need to bring them on. But I'm having Sterling and Rashidi on the bench. So yeah, my starting is, I'm just gonna, so Pickford, Trippier, Stones, White, Shaw, Bellingham, Rice, Maddison, Foden, Kane, and Saka. That's my team.